What the fuck is this? Today we're gonna explore the most bizarre digital products that I've seen on Etsy. You can literally make this in Paint. And that's my point. So when I say bizarre and ridiculous digital products, I mean things that are so easy to recreate, so easy to make, that it's ridiculous that people are buying and spending money on it. And I'll show you how you can make these digital products using AI. And if you don't know me, I sell digital products on Etsy. I've been doing this since the ChatGPT was released. You can watch my monthly results. I usually report them every month. You can see the last one when I made $6,000 in profit in the month of October. The best digital products that I usually sell on Etsy are things that are purchased by crafters and small business owners and print-on-demand people. So you act like a supplier for these people. You just give them designs that they reuse to build their businesses. That's kind of the business model of this whole digital products economy. And digital products are going to become more and more popular, especially with the fact that we have more AI and can create better products, better images, better videos, and it's just only going to grow. And the first listing that really pops up into my eyes is this one right here, right? This Thanksgiving turkey, which literally looks like it was made in Paint. And this bad boy is already a bestseller on Etsy. So bestseller means that this has been selling well for some time on Etsy. And here we can see that 185 people added into the cart this listing in the last 24 hours and 12 people purchase it. And this is ridiculous to me that someone would buy this when this can be literally created in Paint. Or if you want to use AI, here, this is how you do it. I'm gonna use my own software to create this, okay? It's called Creatorium AI. You guys told me you guys hate the name, so I'm gonna change the name to something else. But if you wanna try it, there's a link down below. You're also gonna get the coupon. But in my tool, there's this feature where I can crop this image, right? So we're gonna do this really quick and check this out. I cropped the image. So now I have a template. Now I'm gonna go to my AI model generator, which is right here. And we got 6 different AI models, but what I'm gonna do is, it doesn't matter. It's literally black and white picture, which can be recreated anywhere. I'm gonna upload this sample to my AI model, and I'm literally just gonna say, create something similar, okay? It doesn't matter which AI model I can use. It's ridiculous that someone would buy this, but hey, you know what? Let's just make this one. So I'm gonna show you that it's so dumb. Oh, look at this, it did. It did, okay? And if I wanna have this on transparent background, let's remove the background really quick. Boom, now I have a transparent background and I have this image ready. Now here's the thing. This listing costs only $1, okay? It's super cheap. It makes sense that it's so cheap because, again, it takes so little effort to create this. If we consider the fees and everything, this guy, whoever's selling it, he's making like 70 cents, maybe 80 cents per sale. So he's not like making a lot of money. But let's move on to the second product, which is a clip art product. And if you first look at it, it looks like a normal listing, okay? But I will tell you what's unusual about it. So the second listing that's under my radar is this 20 watercolor Christmas tree clip art set. It's great. In fact, it actually looks like a decent watercolor art. I really like it. I like the style. It's simple, it's cute, hey, no complaints here. But if you've been in this game for a while, you will spot something unusual about it, which is ridiculous to me that people still buy this. And that is that this bundle sells 20 JPEGs. And if you don't know the difference between JPEGs and PNGs, the difference is that PNG images have transparent background and JPEGs cannot have transparent background. So if you purchase the set of these 20 clip art Christmas trees, you get them as you see them on this picture. So they probably look something like this, okay? That's what you purchase. And that's very unusual because people that buy clip art, very often crafters, teachers, that's usually the crowd that buys clip art, they expect these clip art elements to have transparent background because they use them on different elements. They might put them on an envelope, they might put them on some sticker, they might put them on whatever. And they expect these images to be transparent. These images are not transparent. they're gonna have background and people still buy them. 45 people have them in the cart at the moment. And to create something like this, again, I'm gonna use my tool. We're gonna get a sample. So let's get one of these Christmas tree. Let's get this one, for example. I'm gonna save it. We're gonna go back to the AI generator. We're gonna upload that sample photo that I just took. And I'm gonna click on Get AI Prompt. So what this is gonna do is gonna give me the prompt to create something similar, okay? And the best AI model that, in my opinion, works very well with very detailed prompt is Flux and Nano Banana, but we're gonna go with Flux. And this is the prompt that my AI come up with. I'm gonna click on Use. I'm gonna click on Generate. We're gonna get the first image, but I'm also gonna click on Get Variants. See, I already got the picture. I didn't even finish my sentence. But I want the variants because variants will allow me to create similar objects, okay? Something in that watercolor style that's using the same vibe. So we got the variants right here. I can click on the prompt. I can read what it is, but I don't care. I'm just gonna generate all of them. It's 8 different variants, and let's see what our AI is going to come up with. Okay, so we're getting different Christmas trees. So this one has gifts under it. This one has a basket. It's actually the Christmas tree is in the basket. Okay, right here we got a different colors. So I like that we're not copying exactly the same colors as the other guys. We have different colors right here. This one, it's it has the gingerbread, I think. It's built from the gingerbread. This one looks different too, but it's in this watercolor style. This one is more bright. This one is more snowy. This one is more realistic. And this one is more childish. I got 8 different styles, but they all keep kind of the same essence of the image. I can just go with the one I like it. So let's say if I like this style, right? I can click on history, and right here I'm gonna see the list, all of the images that I created in the past and the prompts I used it. So let's say I used it, I like this prompt, so we can use this one and we can create something similar with that prompt. I can edit the prompt too, so if I wanna replace something, I can do this as well. I can change it, but let's click on generate. Let's try to create this Christmas tree again. We could probably edit some stuff, but yeah, here we go. I like this one too. This is cool. So that's how you can kind of get similar stuff, but with different vibe, okay? Now, the next listing is one of my favorites because it's a really good design. And you would think that like, it's not a weird product, but there's something unusual about it. But it's a very simple thing that gives them a lot of advantage. So this is the product. It's a digital print for a sweatshirt and t-shirt. So this is the digital design that print-on-demand people most likely buy. And it's a small town Christmas, okay? It's cute, and digital prints for t-shirts and sweatshirts are my favorite category because a lot of people look for them on Etsy, and it's like a category that will never die. There will always be people buying this, and these type of products do very, very well, and they usually are very easy to create. What's very unusual about this product, that it's a custom product, and what that means is that you can put a custom zip code right here. That's attractive to people that buy this because when they see that, they think, oh, I can put a custom zip code in it. It adds a personalization. And 35 people have it in the cart, this listing right now, but this customization is not really custom. In fact, I'm gonna buy this listing so you will see why this is not really custom. This is one of the files, so it's just the design, and the zip code would go right here. Here's the second one, so it's slightly different colors, and again, the zip code would go here. And the third one are the fonts that I can install into my computer. So the customization is not real, even though they sell it as a customizable listing because they use the word custom, which is highly searched keyword on Etsy. So I still need to open this in some sort of software and then put the zip code manually, even though this is being sold or at least marketed as a custom personalized listing. It's not, but because of that simple trick with the keywords, they get a lot of traction. So I'm gonna use my photo editor and I'm gonna upload that design that I just purchased, and I need to add text manually, you see, like this, and I need to type in the zip code. So this is not really personalized. I still need to do this manually. The next listing is also interesting because it's kind of ridiculous how people are getting tricked into buying it. And that is this yarn 3D designs for sweatshirts and t-shirts. It's extremely popular. In fact, this is probably one of the best-selling listings on Etsy overall. It has 232 add to carts in the last 24 hours and 17 purchases, which is a lot. And this trend took over Etsy. Everyone is trying to do this yarn trend right now. But I will tell you something. When you look at this, right, this looks like this is like, it's part of the fabric. Like it was sewn into the fabric, but it's not. This is not embedded. This is just a digital image that has this 3D style put on a regular t-shirt. And when you put this on a regular t-shirt, it doesn't look like this at all. It just has this weird effect. And people are being tricked with this, but it doesn't matter because this trend is literally taking over. Here's something similar with a turkey. You can literally just type in yarn PNG on Etsy and you're gonna see a lot of images sold, like this one right here, this one right here, this one right here. Everyone is doing this yarn trend right now and they all are tagged with popular now bestsellers, which means they are selling, okay? These things are selling. People are buying this. And I made a video about how to create these yarn designs. You can watch it. I'm gonna tag on this video too, but I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial here as well. It's gonna be similar to as the other ones. I'm gonna go to the Etsy Research app, which scans Etsy for viral listings. And since this is a very viral listing, it's probably gonna be there already. Yep, I can see it right here. I'm gonna, again, copy the design. I just want the design. I don't want the whole sweatshirt. I just want the design. That's what interests me. And then we're gonna go to the image generator. I'm gonna upload the sample again. I'm gonna click on Get AI Prompt. But here's the thing. I'm also gonna keep the reference photo because the prompt and the reference photo works the best if you wanna get the best results. And I noticed with these yarn style, you wanna keep the reference photo as well, even though you wanna create a different element, different object, right? So I'm gonna, you know what? Let me just show you. So I'm gonna click on generate just with the prompt. We got this. If I use reference photo and the prompt together, I got way better results. And then once you try to create something different, right, with the same prompt, make sure that they actually look like they were yarn. So this one could be fine. It's a little bit too 3D-ish to me, but it has to look more flat. This one right here, this one would not work because you see, right, like this parts, they don't look like they were yarn. So I don't know, maybe it could work. This one right here, his face looks too real. Then the rest of the body doesn't look like it was yarned. This one could work. This one is actually good. It looks like it's the whole body is yarn, so this is okay. This one, his eyes, maybe, because his eyes looks like buttons, right? So maybe this could work too. Oh yeah, this one works 100%. This one is actually the best. And it's also related to Christmas. So this one is, in my opinion, the best. This one could also work, but it has this 3D nose and has different gloves. So it will have to be the same color. The teddy bear, maybe it could work too. It looks a little bit 3D-ish, but it could pass, I think. In my opinion, the Cookie Monster is the best. Then this guy right here is pretty good. The owl could work too, and maybe the teddy bear. Listen, my friends, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, okay? Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Right now, we're running a promo for the Creatorium AI. I know, I said again, we're gonna change the name. You guys don't like it. 90% of you guys said that you hate the name, so I'm gonna change to something else. But I didn't come up with the name yet, okay? Anyway, we run a promo right now so you can use it, get it for a discount, and there's a bunch of tools in it, okay? There's an Etsy Research app, there's a bunch of AI generators, there's background removal, upscaler, there's photo editor, there's a lot, okay? Just go check it out and see if you like it. And if you want to watch a really, really cool video, watch this one right here, okay? I highly recommend. It's really funny, it's really cool. I love it, okay? So that's it, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Boom.